Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining me for another stream. We're going to be continuing on doing our detailing on our ZZ Gundam full armor. Pretty much got all the full armor stuff done last week, except for the gun. Oh, got some red detailing, a bit of gold paint, some panel lighting. A lot of little silver detail painting where there used to be just gray poking through. And panel lined all this, painted this red, made the fins the same silver. Painted the fin silver there, did some red detail painting, painted that bit in the middle silver. More silver painting there. Basically just to add a little more differences among the pieces. So it wasn't all quite all one color. Yeah, I think it went pretty well. The little side skirts. So you can see I got 3 of those. Gave the booster a bit of gold. But tonight, set this finished stuff all aside. Get started on the main body. 2 big chunks. So as you can see, let's get the rest of the stuff out of the way first, and then we'll start talking. Oh yeah, and I did show off the chest. Silver on the sides, little red details, and some silver detailing on the panel here that I'm actually quite happy with. Gives it a little more definition right there rather than just the gray. Silver on the side to make it stand out a bit. And I had already done this just because it was in the middle, doing a bunch of silver highlighting on the shoulder pieces. But it actually worked out quite nicely with this section and in here, where I only did part of it silver, because it still works nicely with the rest of it. Doing these 2 guys are going to be a main thing tonight. Let's start with the upper body, because it's pretty straightforward what we need to do here. I'm gonna have to probably disassemble this chest quite a bit. Yeah, I want to do these fins silver, probably these little gray details silver. This front bit probably silver. Maybe I'll do these little details in red. They're gonna get covered up anyway, so this will be in silver, this will be in silver, so there's not too much silver. So maybe I'll do those in red. Yeah, not really a whole lot. I guess I could do a little bit of panel lining here, but it's fairly sharp edges, so it actually kind of already has natural shadows. Doing pretty okay. I should probably paint this back part silver because it's exposed. There really should be like a cap or something on these, I think. It's kind of very ugly being exposed like that. So maybe some silver will make that less apparent. And I guess there's some spots I could hit with panel lining, but these are ABS, so I actually don't want to use drip on them. So actually, that's probably going to be it. Silver, 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 and probably red, I'm thinking. So I wonder what my blue marker will show up like, because it's a different shade of blue. Yeah, then on the arms, got this, all these little gray bits poking through here that I'm going to give silver treatment, I think. Maybe I'll give red on these, since there's silver right here in the fins, similar to the chest piece. Same on the back. Not really too much on the upper arm to panel line or anything. It's kind of just expanse. Probably give that silver there, there. This little corner here. Maybe red, actually. But that gets covered up anyway. And we'll do silver here. Maybe we'll just do silver on all this. We'll think about it when we get there. That's actually pretty simple. It's pretty much the couple faces. We'll probably require me to disassemble it, but that shouldn't be too bad. Head's mostly going to be panel lining. I want to give this the nozzle for the super cannon on the head. I want to paint that gold to match the waist super cannon. Yeah, a little bit of panel lining on the faceplate, I guess. Maybe these little gray bits that poke through will give silver treatment, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Might disassemble it a bit. We'll see, though. On to this guy. He's attached? I don't remember how it's attached. Oh, it's on like a joint. Okay, it's just a ball joint, good. Forgot how long this hip joint was. So yeah, not too much to do in this. I'll probably just do some little silver highlights. Silver on the face here, probably, in the center. Then, his arm's good. It's not really... I mean, I guess there's some sections on this wing I could do silver in these little spaces. The panel line's not going to really show up all that well on this. Yeah, so I think I'll just give these little spots silver detailing. There are some gray pieces poking through here and there. But I think this will actually be easier, rather than trying to disassemble this whole thing for the limited amount of spots we have to do. I think it would be easier just to do it with the pen on. Some paneling there I could maybe do. I don't want to really panel line directly on this because it's, or paint it because it's the ratcheting surface. Otherwise I might make that silver, but because it's part of the like ratcheting part here, I think it'll just rub it off. Then we still got to panel line these beam sabers. Overall, not too much work. I forgot how this had side to side movement like this. Oh, and then, yeah, we'll probably give these the gold treatment we gave the front thrusters as well. These. Let's build it to silver. These all look like fins, so yeah, we'll get these all silver treatment. The ones on the arms, are these? Yeah, these are fins too, so I should probably keep these silver as well. These are the only ones that don't really look like they're fins, so that's the only reason I'm considering giving them a different coloration. But they are covered when it's built anyway, so. The front face here, we want to give the silver. Maybe the same, these are the same detail spots that are on the wings of the backpack. So maybe we'll silver those as well. Match. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I got little detail bits poking through here and there. Just keep silver. Sides of here too. On the end. This side bit should just need some panel lining and it'll be fine. Same with this back bit. We need silver there. And might panel line the bottom of the foot. As I said, I really like the pose where he's kind of like splay legged. And we need some silver there as well. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's as much actual painting work on this. It's mostly just silvering. So let's get started with these arms, I'd say. Let's check the manual so we can remember how they're built so that make it easier to disassemble. Okay, well, shoulder's pretty easy. Let's disassemble this. These panels should just pop right off. Yeah. I guess that'll give that a little panel lining maybe. There and there too. Actually, I'll probably just do that with this one will probably drip, but this one I can just do with a pen. There's nothing really on this face that needs panel lining, right? Oh, there's one little spot. Yeah, it's enclosed too, so we'll give that drip. For this part. A bit of silver. Oh, this piece came off first. Be a big push on these. Really doesn't want to go. There it goes. Nice. So the sides here. Where's the last? These sides here. These two pegs here. Is there another one on this side? Not really. So that should be simple. Anything on this that needs panel lining? This edge could use some panel lining. Just make it a little bit more pronounced. Same with this one, I guess. These are good. Nothing on this surface really pokes out, so that's fine. Silvering's pretty easy, I've noticed. I only really need to give it one layer and it shows up pretty okay. Let's do the panel lining first, because we gotta let that dry a little longer. Grip. You know what? That's a wide enough spot. I'll use the pen for that. Let's keep this for the lines. You can do it. Uh-huh. You can do it. Slipped. Worked though. A little more. There we go. Is it even worth really doing this side detail? Probably. So very unnoticeable. I don't think that was necessary, really. But we gotta at least do the other side to match now. He's way too much there. This side bit. There we go. Where else? Is this contained? Not really. What kind is? There we go. And yeah, I'll use a pen for these bits and these parts that are really close to ABS. Cool. Let's do those pin bits then. These are a little thicker bits. Just use a bigger. go. We'll take this guy. Oh, that's a nightmare. It wasn't very secure in there. Try it a little bit before I clean it up. Oh. So now just the silvery bits that are all on this one that has no panel line on it, so that works out. Here's my silver marker. These fins kind of look like fins. Go. It's dry. Oh, yeah, the silvery bits on this, actually. I want to let that panel line dry a little bit more. So let's get the other arm disassembled. Problem is when you unclip one side, it puts extra pressure on the other side to make it tighter. Just switching back and forth. we go. Did I take that other hand off entirely? I don't remember doing that. Oh, there it is. It's on the rifle. Oh, let's do the quick and easy stuff we can do here. And where else do I use this on these little guys? There we go. Now for the drip. Oh, I don't even need to put any down there. Perfect. Let's try. Very nice. And over here. There we go. All right, the side bits. On, go over the edge. There. helped you out a little bit. And a little one on the blue here. What are we gonna do? Maybe I should do these lines too. See how it goes. That one really doesn't want to go along, does it? Give it a little guidance. Put a little extra on to finish this and to do the other one. Here we go. Anything else here? Nope, just the silvering. Cool. Go. And where are we gonna do these front armpits? Let's just do them silver. I was thinking about maybe doing them red. We already have some red highlights here. As far as I know, this part it gets completely covered by the rest of the arm, so it won't even be visible. So yeah, let's just do it silver, rather than having to do 3 coats of a coat of white, 2 coats of red to get with the color I like. Definitely prefer the soft head brushes for wider surfaces. Makes it a lot easier to get an even coat. There we go. Any other silvering? Oh yeah, we gotta do these faces. for silvering, but before that, let's do the cleanup. Bit of lighter fluid. This is the stew behind. What's that? Oh, that was one of the side bits. Shit. Okay, good. It's right here. Oh. Oh no. Oh. Should be fine. It's okay. It's a little messy. go. Oh, oh man, these quite a piece of work. It's a little rough, but it'll do. This part is almost entirely covered up, so. There's a little panel lining, yes. Yep. Cool. So now we can actually do the silvering on the shoulder bits. Is my brush, actually, now that I look at it. That's what I should grab. Nice. See? There we go. It should be all the silver. One of each side, let it dry, and then flip her over. we go. Yeah, I don't have a lot to do until that dries. I guess we can start working on chest bed. So we have to do quite a bit of assembly. I didn't realize this thing had so much flex side to side. Okay, so there's this entire back plate I can probably take off. That should get me access to most of what I need. Fortunately, it's pretty thin right here, so I'm worried. Should I put the pressure right here, maybe? Hmm. There it goes. So that. Oh, okay, yeah, I see where that followed from. Should allow this entire thing to come off here. Yeah. That gives us nice access to back of these pieces. As well as this should allow me the access to these chest pieces. This entire piece out. There is like a retaining clip thing on this side. There we go. Okay, yeah, I can just. There we go. Easy access to those. Take these off fairly easy. Oh, and actually this entire assembly pop out, can't it? Yeah, that makes it super easy for painting. So that's the chest pieces and the fin piece. Cool. I can just set this aside. No, this one doesn't really need paint lining. Oh, I forgot to clean up here, didn't I? Is there anything else in this chest bit I needed to do anything for? I don't think so. Nope. There's literally the front and back of this, and these two little bits. I mean, I guess these, but... I'd say that's super important. How hard is this to get out, by the way? Easy. Okay, we'll do that while I'm here. Cool. Clips. Gonna be the fourth. Right by this L grab right here is where to grab it. Still a little awkward. Oh, there's good. I actually think I might need to go at this with the snippers a bit. The edge is very rough. Okay. Marker time. I don't know how much this actually ends up being. Bigot. No, and the back bits I went with silver. Ah. Set those aside and let those dry. Where are we at with the rest of this now? Oh, we can do the other side of these probably. I should probably put these on clips, honestly. Oh, okay, I can just put them on the one side like that. It'll be fine. But clips are probably the best option here. Ugh. As good one-handed as I thought. There you go. That should be all the silver in for the arms and chest. Yep. So once that's dry, I can start reassembling. Is there any real panel lining on this? I think not really. Oh, most of it's layered details. Well, actually, this should be dry enough I can start reassembling the arm. Let's leave it until after my break, just to be safe. The blue plates have to like slide over this, so I wanted to make sure it's absolutely dry before I start doing it. I guess I could jump into panel lining the head a bit. Look at this assembly for that, if there's any much I can do. Oh, this whole assembly can slide off. And front and back of the head can come apart. These should split, leave most of the face intact. Yeah. And that gives me good access to all the silver bits. Wait, is there no silver bit? It's just a blank space? Yeah, it is. Huh. This one has a little bit, but this upper one is just blank. I guess I'll just paint this little ridge. So it's roughly lines up with it. Maybe it'll shine through. No, it's nowhere even close. That's just a blank gap there. Oh well. Get this little one and the fins right here. It's a panel lining on the face bits. Any panel lining on this side that really needs? Not really. Put the back. Oh, there's some fins there I can silver. There we go. Give that a bit of silver. Let's start with the easy stuff. That was exceptionally easy. Cool. Nice. Silver detail there. Actually, I should probably do this upside down. Yeah. Does anyone else here need silver on the head? I don't think so. It was the matter. Super cannon port, I wanted to give a bit of gold. That's so tiny. Let me check the construction of this. Yeah, let's take this out entirely. Thought it disappeared for a second. It is by far one of the smallest pieces in this. Like, it's every time it goes out of my line of sight, I panic. There we go. Now it's at least secure. Oh. There we go. Barely noticeable, but it gives it a bit of gold coloring. Cool. Let that dry. There's a bit of panel lining on the face, but I don't want to let that dry a bit first. In which case, I guess I can start some of these little guys. Go. Detail that. I guess we can start looking into disassembling these. Let's wait. Let's wait till we kind of try and reassemble some of the stuff after my break. In the meantime, then, let's panel line these beam sabers. Which honestly, there isn't a whole lot to do on them. Looks like it'll mostly be drip fed. Perfect. Oh, Jester! Thank you. Really appreciate that, dude. I know it's pretty late for you, but thanks for stopping by. I'm not gonna worry about doing that line on both of them. I think it's actually soaking in, just going in between the pieces. We're doing this a little bit. Actually need a little extra for this. There we go. Makes that stand out a little more. And I said, I'm not sure. I might just go over this with a marker on the side, actually, because as I said, I think it's actually hollow and it's seeping in underneath the piece, which isn't ideal. So I don't want to really get into disassembly of more parts because we're already kind of a mess here right now. But I can start on these thrusters. Give these a bit of gold tinge for the thrust ring. Try to be careful here not to get any on the red. There we go. That looks pretty good. gold outside, but thankfully it's pretty easy to clean up. Go do these couple, then I think I'll go for my break. Go. Last one. Oh, so I don't have to be too worried about a couple specs here and there. Not like you're gonna get this up and close to it to inspect it. I just find it really boring. The thrusters just had gray in the center. There we go. Well, that's one other thing I was going to do. I was going to give these a bit of silver treatment down here. In these spots. No, you know what? I think I'll just panel line that. I'll probably do it on the dark blue, but I think on this panel line will actually show up better. Because it was on these ones here. Because I think I might actually try and do like a silver panel lining on these a little bit. I had good luck with it on the shield for the SASB. So for at least these little wing details, I might panel line it some silver. Same as the bits here, but that'll be after my break. Thank you all for joining me so far. I'll be back in about 10-15 minutes or so. And when we return, we'll start cracking on the legs of the backpack, as well as I think the first thing we'll do when we get back is reassemble all the pieces we finished so far. But that'll be in about 10-15 minutes. Thank you for joining me so far, everyone. Have a good break, and I will see you when I return. Welcome back, everyone. Figure, thinking about it, we have a little bit of panel lighting to do. Grab this red piece I wanted to do. And these wings can use some panel lighting, but these are actually part of the leg, so I might wait to do those. Let's get this little bit in the face, actually. Some panel lighting on I wanted to do. Let's get started with these. That way we can give it a bit of time to dry while we reassemble everything else. face. Perfect. There we go. Let's dry a bit before we clean it up. While that's going, I think we can start reassembling these arms. That's the part I was worried about, where this has to kind of scrape over this silver. So try to do it in a smooth motion. Yeah, it looks like it did scrape some of it off. Okay, we can touch that up though. These should though. Nice. Yeah, it did scrape some of it there, but I can touch that up. I'll clean that up a little bit right there, but that's fine. Shoulder time. It's going pretty clean. There we go. Silver shows through nicely. Oh. Oh. The other one. Yeah, same spots. See where it puts pressure on them. shoulder. Good. Dollop. No. Shoulder. I guess we can read some of the chest too now. There we go. Those show up nice. Oh, I did get it. Just got weird angled it. It's fine. Nice. Okay, these are from the wing parts. Hell yeah. And those exposed bits of the back are now silver. All the silver chest design parts. Hell yeah. We're waiting for those panel lines to dry. I guess we can start on the backpack bit here. Now that we have the arms reassembled and out of the way. I want to do silver. His waste parts. Okay, so that leaves them both fairly exposed there and there. Like I said, I want to do spot detailing around here with the silver. Bits here on the arm. And then bits all around the backpack. Let's start with this waist part first. There we go. Looks like that should be good. Maybe. There. Cool. Want those pieces dry. Let's clean up those panel lines. That should be dry enough now. Oh, from a distance, it's fine. Let's do that middle part with the pen. I find the pores very bad for like filling an area. And the pen excels. Cool. Now the face. There we go. So let's start reassembling that. Starting with a very delicate work in this little guy. Which way does it go in? It's a hook towards the top part. Just grip too. Oh my god. Oh no. It's the last thing I wanted to happen. I'm afraid to stand up. Double check, make sure it didn't go in my pocket. Oh, there it is, right. A little bit of gold actually makes it a lot easier to see. Oh. Hey, that looks great. Oh yeah, that looks much better than it did before when it was just gray. Oh yeah, that silver looks great too. Hell yeah. Silver, the headpiece look great. There's a little bit of silver poke through there too. Oh, so the back looks good too. Ah, pretty sick. Oh, so with that, I think we're actually. Oh, we gotta retail the back part of this too. I almost forgot that. That bit of silver highlight there. Good. Arms. Oh, I have these sides on. There we go. Definitely shinier. Yeah, moving on down the legs. Oh, what the? Oh, is that leaking somewhere? Oh, it's running down the side. I see. Just got too close to the. I think it's still wet. Messy, messy, messy. There we go. Should stop leaking again. Cool. Get that up immediately over there for disposal. Let's insert this clean. There. That could have been a disaster if I hadn't noticed that immediately. What I need. So, as I mentioned, let's keep working down, do these waste plates. First appears. Oh, there it goes, though. It's coming for sure. I just don't want to put pressure on this part up here specifically. So the experience I had earlier with it snapping and having to glue it. It's an entirely separate piece? What? I remember now. I still don't understand why they did it that way. I think this is the side I had to glue, so I should be extra careful here. Come on. Oh, did the glue seep? I wonder. Nope. Okay. Yeah, that's actually probably smart. I should probably just put these in. Paint it right there. Unless I drop it and it does that. Okay. this bit right here pokes through on the top. There we go. Cool. This is panel lining time here, isn't it? Make a mess after we just cleaned up. That's what I can tell. Let's try and be a little more mindful of this so we're not spilling any. There we go, that actually did perfect. Oh, I just put my finger directly on that silver though, so I'm gonna have to refill top that. Keep that in mind. Go. Might do silver there on the side. Oh, it actually wrapped around and started coming around on this side, I just noticed. That's crazy. Let's try and meet it halfway. There we go. I'll do that silver stuff on the sides when I retap it. Quickly do the panel lining here. This side. Hold the wrist. Not enough one left on there. Oh, pretty good coverage. Let that dry for a bit. Means I can probably go back and keep working on the waist bed, eh? Get the other side. See, what did I get on the side? Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Same on the side. Continue to fail to open the marker one-handedly. There we go. And let's see what that's here. Here we go. That dry. 1, 2, that's where to. Let's retouch up stuff. As well as those bits on the side. Cool. I guess we could start working on the double beam rifle too. I'm gonna need to do something with that. Some vents there. I wouldn't mind painting silver. There really isn't a whole lot. Most of it's actually probably on these. In terms of the side, it's pretty much just that. Can I actually just fit the marker in there, I wonder? Oh, it's too narrow. Yeah, I'm not going to take that whole thing apart just for that little bit. I'll do this face, though, because it's going to be right on the front. Oh, what did we want to do silver on these? Definitely should probably do these coils, right? looks good. Should I do this tip gold, actually, now that I'm thinking about it? Match up the other beam rifles, or beam cannons. Oh, I think that's good for the silver. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing the tip in gold, though. Let's let this dry for now. Go. That one dry as well. Those look pretty good, actually. Silver definitely works on the coil type of thing. So these are probably dry. Oh, looks like these got a little bit of a ink bath that was passing over. Maybe that lighter fluid left. A little bit. Go. Silver bits shining through. There. Groove waistband. These. Do the other side here. thumb on that again. Damn it. Cool. Let those dry. Oh, while I have this actually loaded up, let's clean these guys. Over these sides. There we go. This marker shows up way better. Oh. Like, this is the cap on the end. I really shouldn't have to go around that, right? Oh, it shows up well, though. Well, it shows up. I guess you're supposed to do it. There we go. Strong panel engines. Side. And around the rim. Oh, my fingers get ink on them though, and it's starting to just spread to the faces, which is unfortunate. Let's hurry it up though. dry a bit. Where are we at? Do a bit of cleanup there. I guess we can start taking apart the legs. Here we go. Let it dry, and then I'll clean it up. I guess we can start disassembling the legs. Getting those couple pieces in here we need. Foot. Going to do these little side bits. I think I got some here. Really needs it. Actually, you know what? Yeah, there's a couple little spots there. I can give some silver treatment. Okay, so it's one at a time. Probably clip, don't I? separated left and right. Oh, and the little details here. Oh, it's the foot cut. Moving on up. Take that off entirely. These bits are just connected on the front here, so I should be able to take them off independently. Yeah, perfect. This side bit. Looks like it's just a plate. So theoretically, I should be able to take this back bit off. Purchase. Ooh, this one's on a little tighter. Let's try and make a big enough gap for this. And I think this whole thing, yeah, that's actually perfect. Left, or right, I should say. Left. Yeah, just some silvery bits on here. This little bit here. Oh, and I want to paint this end piece gold too, actually. silver along here, here, where else? Here, here and here. Yeah, the big vent parts. That interlocks with there, so that's fine to leave gray. Yep. Pretty straightforward, actually. How hard is this going to be to disassemble? That are the toe bits. Toe bit's easy, actually. It should actually just come and pop right off. This little bit's poking out too. I should silver that. Oh, this is gonna be real awkward to get out of here, actually. I'm looking at that. There we go. This piece easy. Actually, I should pop out just the gray pieces I need for these. Should put them on a clip. Oh yeah, if these lose grip, they just put spring loaded. That's stressful. Oh. These bits are on clips. How about this guy? Fine. Coming slowly but surely. That I should push it in more somehow? Come on, why are you so difficult? Man, you really don't want to let go, do you? There it goes. Oh, and it broke. Cool. Well, let's do a little glue repair. And we'll do it from the outside on the other side. Go. Oh, I'll let that dry. Then we'll give it a little bit of sanding low to clean that up. But in the meantime, we can start silvering some of these other bits. But now I know at least I'm going to do that from the outside for the other side. Actually, should probably put this too. Ooh. Yeah, this is just gonna get scraped up when I put it back on anyway. Yep, nope. This is dumb. I learned my lesson earlier before. Anything that's pressure held in like that, it isn't worth removing because it'll scrape paint off anyway. Cool. I guess we're working on the legs now. upper side. Oh, sorry, I realized off camera. Cool. Looks good. Dry a bit, then we'll do the other side. Actually, this bit for the foot should be ready to reassemble, so I can just get it on the foot and just stand it up. Oh. We're way up. Looks like it. Go. Oop. There we go. Silverish on the foot now. And I actually want to clean up these bits. Means I need some nice purple. Oh, actually, this is nice right here. Perfect. Silver a bit. Nice. Attach that. Oh, I gotta do that. I should do that, actually. Oh, where's the gold? Inside of that thruster. There we go. Touch up some of those. Go, and I'll just stand it up like that. Oh, I can start and do the other side for silver. Yo, 16. How's it going? Touch up these that I fingered earlier. That one's good. Well, let's do the other side. Oh. Just that's it. Nice. Got anything in mind in particular? Now that I have to redo that face. I don't know why I keep trying to do multiple passes. I know I need to let it dry first. HD Dom sounds cool. I've never done I'm assuming SSDs like Freedom Strike Destiny or something like that. Or is that referring to something else? This bit of silver should be done. Oh, cool. Never really done a Dom. Any size. Oh, gotta let that silver dry. Anything else I can really do? I guess I can clean up the beam rifle barrels a bit. That's something I can do. Yeah, you really can't tell unless you look close. I'm not gonna worry too much about this. Just get the really egregious bits. this here. There we go. Oh, here's pretty good. And up here. Cool. I think that's good. Let's do the other barrel. It's not cleaning it up entirely, but it's definitely making it a lot less. Oh. Let's get these. These are all pretty good. There we go. Nice and clean. I still want to gold those tips, actually, now that I think about it. Let's do that before we forget. Oh, just smashed right down on silver, but it all looks good. Hell yeah. Let's gold the other tip too. Oh. Yeah, these beam rifle barrels look a lot better now, actually. The detailing I've done to them. Where are we at? Where are we at? Still got a bit of work to do in the backpack. The other leg. Let's do a little more cleanup while we have this here. You know, these side skirts. Oh, that paint cleaned up. Let's clean up this paint, and then I'll clean up the panel lines. These will be ready to go back together. There we go. Nowhere else need paint cleanup? Oh, yeah, I should just take a quick look at these. See if any of these need it. Oh, that's not the right one. This one. do some panel lighting cleanup. Okay. Cool. Cleaned up. Ah, I'm right on it again. How did I miss that? When I was doing my silver cleanup. Where was that bit of leg I wanted to redo? Down here. Still probably not going to be perfect. It should be okay. Cool. Let's get the panel lining on this other one. Cool. Let's the panel lining cleaned up on those. How's that glue job looking? Pretty good, actually. Where's my file? vandal damage. Let's do this little bit of silver on the knee like I should have in the first place. It's so easy. Why didn't I just do that? Cool. Those dry. Those should be good. I can start reassembling. Go. Nice. Silver insets are all doing good. Reassembly. Pretty good. I think these should just. Go. Is this not lucky? Oh, it's because it's put slipping out of position. Oh, and these. That would be the big reason, is those guards in the way. There we go. Oh, that's all silvered up. Now it just needs a bit of panel lining. Which I think is how we'll finish this. So I don't really want to start on the rest of what I need to do on that leg. We can get these bits back on, though. These are all done. Yeah, I guess I'll just do the last little bit of cleanup on the gold for the beam rifle and get it back together, and we should be good to show it off. I can already see a little bit of cool. Let's do cleanup while that inside bit dries. Soda fluid. Or isopropyl. There we go. That's clean. And the other one. There we go. Cleaned up. You see a little bit. I got a touch up here. good. Yeah, I really like using the gold to represent the beam parts. I think it'll look really good when it's all put together. Oh, let's try. There we go. Silver vents on the side there too. Coming along. I'd say we're, oh, I would say, I'd say we're like 80% there, but I forgot I haven't even touched this thing yet. Okay, well that'll be next time then. We'll finish up the other leg, finish up the backpack, and do the big hyper mega cannon. But preview all the little silver detailing I did on this. Still need to do a little bit of panel lining on it. That's not too bad. I got this little thing all brightened up and detailed. I think it's going to end up looking pretty good when it's all done. But thank you so much for joining me so far. I hope you all have a lovely evening. I will talk to you next time. Take care.